All right. I hope my audio and video is clear. If it is, just type AV clear in the comment box. All right. Thank you so much for coming live in Facebook. I'm also going live simultaneously in YouTube as well. If you've not subscribed to my channel, then I'm going to leave a link somewhere in the call and just subscribe to my channel so that you will get fantastic updates over there as well. So, if my audio and video is clear, just type AV clear in the comment box. I just have to be sure that you can hear me and see me loud and clear. All right, let me just check your responses. All right, so Naresh, Suraj, Bhavna, Shubhangi, thank you so much for joining. AV clear, thank you so much. All right, now this is going to be a no nonsense session. Okay, I'll come straight to the point because time is of essence here. I know that all of you have come here to join this live call, and I respect your time and I respect my time as well. So without beating around the bush, I'm going to come straight to the point. So in today's call, I'm going to talk about 11 industries which are going to sizzle and shine and stay green for easily next 10 years. Now the job market is slowly opening. Hiring has started in many organizations. It's slowly picking up. So don't lose your heart. There's a lot of job opportunities ahead of you. However, there are few industries that you need to specifically focus on. Now, in my last webinar, I had spoken about some horizontal skills and some vertical skills. If you had attended the last webinar, just type me in the comment box. Me or I in the comment box, yeah. If you had attended my last webinar, last Facebook Live, yeah. Vicky is saying that video is lagging. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Maybe some temporary internet issue. Um, but if you had attended my last webinar, just type I or me in the comment box. So in the last webinar or last Facebook Live, I had discussed this. That there are some horizontal skills and vertical skills. Now, vertical skills are focused on industries. Okay, industries like telecom, like IT, like banking, manufacturing, retail. So these are vertical skills. And basically you can apply for the vertical skills if you are if you belong to a course or an academic professional degree or something like that which you've done for that industry. Yeah, if you're clear, just type clear in the comment box. So let's say you've done engineering in communication, so telecom can be one of your industry. Let's say you've done something like commerce, so banking can be one of your industry. So depending on your academia, your academics, there are vertical industries. And then we have horizontal skills. Okay, so vertical skills are essentially your core skills, your core competency. That's where you need to have fantastic clear knowledge. But then there are horizontal skills. Horizontal skills are those skills which can be applied across industries. Across, it doesn't matter which industry you are in, but there are some skills which are required all the industries. For example, marketing. For example, communication. For example, sales. For example, MS Office skills, digital skills, right? So these are some of the horizontal skills that can be applied everywhere. So either if you're looking for jobs, then just be clear that either you have excellent knowledge in your core competency, excellent, I mean really excellent, you really have to stand out, or you have excellent skill in the horizontal skills. These are the first two preferences that the companies are going to give. Okay. Now, the horizontal skills are some of the skills where if you do, even if you do not have excellent communication skills or excellent digital skills, you can still get a job provided you have very good vertical skills, core industry skill. But if you don't have core industry skill, then you have to improve your horizontal skills. So as I said, either you're very good in vertical skills or you're very good in horizontal skills, you will get a job. And if you're good at both, no one can stop you. You will be unstoppable. Just type unstoppable in the comment box. Unstoppable, right? Now, let's get into the top 11 industries where we are going to take a look at. Where we are expecting a lot of lot of hiring in the next few years. I mean, it has already started and it will just rise up. You will see the graph going upwards. All right, so let's get into that. Okay, but before I just get into, just want to quickly know about all of you and give a short introduction about myself. So just type your name, your name, your age, and your location where you're logging in right now, where you're watching this, live broadcast. So your name, your age, your location. If you don't want to disclose your age, especially the ladies, don't worry, I'm not going to push you. So you can just write your name and the location that you're logging in from. Okay. And if you want to add some other information like your academics or your experience, just go ahead and write that. Now, very, very quickly, I'm going to talk about myself. Hi, this is Srimaya Mahapatra. I'm an employability development specialist, which means that I'm on a mission to make 1 million job seekers employable before I die. 1 million is 10 lakh in lakhs. All right. So, and the reason why I'm in that mission is because from my 18 years of experience, I have seen that unemployment is one of the problems that is there in our country. It is very much there. But unemployability is a bigger problem than unemployment, which means, and that's right now at probably 72%, which means that even if you get a job, let's say there are 10 applicants who are suitable or eligible to apply for a job, 10 applicants who are ready to apply, eligible to apply, 7 of them are going to get rejected because they lack the employability skill. They are not employable. Just like responsibility is your ability to respond, similarly, employability is your ability to get employed. Now, whenever we are talking about ability, we are talking about one thing. What is that thing? Can somebody write that? What is that thing? What am I talking about? How will you make yourself able to do a job? Why should anyone hire you when there are so many people applying? What do you need to have? Can you type that down in the comment box? Go ahead and type that down. All right, so we have Naresh, we have Bhavna, who have written about their, name, location, and something else about themselves. If you are someone who has just joined, please go ahead and type your name, your location that you're joining from, and something a bit about yourself, like if you're employed, if you're a professional, if you're academics, you're pursuing your studies, just type about it. So I was just talking about, thank you Suraj. Suraj is from Jharkhand. Shubhangi from Bhadrak, thank you so much for being here. Srinivas has just joined. Srinivas is one of my very good friends from my corporate, from the previous organization. Thank you so much, Srinivas, for joining in, for tuning in. So, what is that one thing that makes you able for the job? Definitely, we are talking about skills. We are talking about skills, and that therefore I spoke about vertical skills and horizontal skills. All right. I hope you're able to connect the dots. If you're able to connect the dots, just type clear in the comment box. Just type clear in the comment box. Okay. Now, in today's session, I'm going to talk about the top 11 industries, the 3-level system that can help you to change or make yourself more employable. As I told you, I'm in a mission. We will take some of your questions, and finally I will have some offers for all of you people who are going to be here till the end of the session. Okay, so there's a special job announcement, and there are some special offers which I'm going to share with only those people who are going to fill the question and answer form. All right, so let's dig deep. Let me adjust myself somewhere here. Just give me 1 second. Okay. All right. Now the top 11 industries which are going to stay green for next 10 years and a lot of hiring is going to happen are: number 1, undoubtedly, hats off, information technology. That's the number 1 industry which is going to stay green for at least next 10 years and maybe more than that. I think forever. Now, IT industry was down a couple of years back, but there was a sluggish. There was a slowdown. There was job saturation, but now IT is back. So if you are someone who has done computer science engineering, or you are into some kind of computer science studies, you are in the game. Congratulations. That's the number 1 job provider that's going to be. And right now also, see, for example, almost every month we have 1.6 lakh jobs right now. It used to be around 3.5 to 5 lakh jobs every month, each month. Right now it has gone down to about 1.6 lakhs, and about 50% of well, 40% of them are government jobs and about 60% of them are corporate jobs. Now out of those, 100% of jobs, 1.6 lakh jobs right now, if you scan through all this job sites, you'll come to know that a good 50% of them are technology positions which demand some kind of technology or the other. So if you are into Python, if you're into Java, if you're into SaaS, software as a service, if you're into SAP, if you're into Linux, if you're into robotics, IoT, if you're into I can just name the technological stuff which are going to be there evergreen for a very long, very very long time. Number two, e-commerce and retail is back again. Now, this was again few years back, probably about 10 years ago, about 20, 30 years, I think 25 years, 20 years ago, this started with a boom. Then it went down. Now it is back. Now, when we are talking about e-commerce and retail, what are the companies that come across your mind? Can you type them down in the comment box? So when we are talking about e-commerce or retail, we are talking about online shopping. So now you can type down. So we are talking about Amazon, Flipkart, Urban Pro and all those stuff, Snapdeal, right? Mintra. So all this GeoMart right now, all these are going to hire a lot because the demand has increased exponentially, as you can very well guess, and it is going to remain forever. Like the graph is just going to go up. So that is the second industry which you need to focus on. Look for jobs in those organizations. You need to continuously scan through these organizations. When I'm talking about IT, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about TCS, Wipro, Accenture, Cognizant. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that there are a lot of firing going on, hiring and firing going on. Don't worry about it. This is going to come back again. However, there are some technologies which are fading away. There are some technologies which are booming. So you need to ace yourself. You need to stay on top of the market by doing certifications and adding skills which are really trending. So do some scanning and look for jobs in these organizations. And let me also tell you, the job offer that I have for you live people who are attending live, there are two job offers that I'm going to disclose, and both of them are in the IT sector. All right, so that is one of the offers. Anyway, I disclosed, but it is going to be given to only those people who are going to fill the form. Number three, pharmacy, healthcare, diet, alternate medicines, and psychology. Okay, now this is the space that you need to watch out for. There is a huge surge in that. If you are a B Pharma guy, or if you have done MBBS or stuff like that, congratulations. The demand is going to be humongous coming ahead. It's going to be huge going ahead. Yes. Now, when I'm talking about alternate medicines, we are talking about Ayurveda, we are talking about yoga, we are talking about homeopath, we are talking about dietitians. Now, all these organizations who are into those space, they are going to start hiring a lot. People are becoming more and more conscious about their health, as you can guess, and it is going to remain for a very, very long time. People are becoming more and more conscious about their fitness and also mental fitness. So if you're doing psychology or anything related to psychology, you are in the game. Okay, if you're with me, just type with you in the comment box. Just type with you in the comment box. Okay, the next sector to watch out for is definitely online education, coaching and consulting. It's not just limited to schools and colleges where the jobs are already high. Right now, if you just flip a newspaper, you will see at least one or two jobs from one of the schools or colleges. Okay, but It's not limited to just schools and colleges. It is going beyond that. If you have a skill, which, I mean, people want to learn everything online, okay, like snippet courses, very small courses to the point, and they don't want to waste too much time, and that is the market which is really booming. It's in fact estimated 3 point you know 3 point sorry 320 billion dollar market by 2030, by the next 30 years, next 10 years, I'm sorry. 320 billion dollar market according to Forbes magazine. I think it was published in May or June, that article, right? So online education, coaching and consulting online. So applications like Bejus, like Udemy, like Unacademy, like Procto, these are the companies who are going to give a lot of job to a lot of people. Get ready for that. Watch out for that space. Number 5, evergreen. BFSI. One of the that's one of the industries that I belong to. I had experience in BFSI, right? Business, financial services, and insurance, especially insurance, the banking and the insurance sector and wealth management sector. People are looking to generate income and multiply their income. They want to get advisors. So all this wealth, advisors, investment bankers, it is going to stay green for a very, very long time. And A's of doing business, if you can bring the bank into the mobile, which already has started, then nothing like it. People don't want to walk into a bank. They want everything to be done digitally. And therefore, in banking, in BFSI, there's a lot of demand of folks, IT folks. There's a lot of demand. It's not just, limited to commerce. Are you getting the point? So banking sector, insurance sector is one of the top 5 hires in the next 10 years. Number 6, telecom and ISP, internet service providers. Is there any doubt in that? And can you write some names of telecom industries? Just go ahead and write some of the telecom industries name. Yeah. So industries like Airtel, Vodafone, Idea, Tata, Hathway, I mean, you name it. So Geofiber. So huge hiring in those areas. Telecom and ISP, the demand is going to be exponentially increasing, and there is no doubt about that. So watch out for jobs over there. Number 7, agriculture and fast moving consumer goods, FMCG. And what I mean by FMCG sector is anything that you see packed. And when I mean agriculture, I'm not talking about sabji mandis, going to unit 1 in Bhubaneswar, maybe I don't know, your local market and buying bangans, buying brinjals. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about packaged food items. So packed brinjals, packed potatoes, frozen chicken, frozen fish, frozen peas, packed foods, packed agriculture. And that's the whole reason why the new agriculture bill is being passed, and there's a lot of conspiracy in that. But that is one industry, and I'm not talking about the, as I explained already, right? So packed food. So if you are into agriculture sector, like for example the Rice Research Institute in Bhubaneswar, right? And there are many other institutes which do research on food, on land, on weathers for agriculture, then you are in the game. Companies like Godrej, and Godrej, by the way, is not just Godrej Almira. Okay, Godrej is a huge company. All right, and they are into agriculture as well. Okay, they do systematic farming, right? Greenhouse farming, right? So they're one of the biggest companies. So companies like Godrej, companies like Pepsi, again, Pepsi is not about just drinking soda, or what do you call the cold drink. It's not about cold drink. Pepsi is also into farming. Things like Nestle, right? So these are the organizations that you need to watch out for. comb, comb, like comb the internet for these kind of organizations. There's a huge demand for all of you in this sector. Now, number 8, manufacturing. Now, most of you must be thinking that manufacturing sector is actually down, right? Because there are no vehicles. But the problem is most of the people think that manufacturing is equal to auto industry. Is it so? Do you think so? Do you believe so? Yes or no? Just type in the comment box. Do you think manufacturing is just about automobiles or aeroplanes? No, right? Now you must be thinking steel industry. So real estate is down, so steel is down. I'm sorry. Steel is used in many other forms, many other forms, whether it is the laptop or your cell phone, right? Steel, plastic, PVCs, wooden stuff. There are a lot of manufacturing, and as I told you, retail, number 2 point, e-commerce and retail is going to be green. Therefore all these small manufacturing organizations, even smallest of the smallest startups which are doing, maybe paper plates, they are going to hire a lot. A simple paper plate, somebody who's making paper plates, they are going to hire you at a very good salary. So don't feel ashamed to work for such companies, because they are going to give you a very nice pay, and that is going to stay green. Your salary is actually going to increase. If you do not choose the right vertical, the right industry, your salary is going down, not getting promotions. You choose one of these industries, you can be a very happy employee. All right. So manufacturing industries, and there are certain manufacturing industries that you need to focus on. Do some combing. Maybe I'll do another webinar on this sometime later. In fact, the next webinar I want to do is going to be deeper on horizontal skills. Okay. And that webinar or that Facebook live is going to be I think Monday 7:30 p.m. So I do webinars or Facebook lives on Mondays, Thursdays and Saturdays. All right. Number 9, this is huge: sustainable energy and environmental science. Sustainable energy, it's not just electrical or producing electricity or producing coal. They are actually going down. It's sustainable energy. If you have limited resources, how will you manage, how will you sustain that energy? That's going to be booming. And environment, as you know, is one of the biggest problem, biggest headache in 2020. And not only that, it's going to be the most headache, bigger headache very soon. The cyclones have increased in the last 5 years. You would have seen more cyclones than you would have seen in the last 10 years or maybe last 20 years. Why is that? Environment has taken for a toss, has gone for a toss, and people are looking for research associates, people who have done geography, geosciences, right, as their honors or something like that. People are looking for that. Are you getting the point? Metrology, right? So these are the folks who are going to be in demand for a very long time. Sustainable energy. And there are MBAs. Next time you go for an MBA or you think of doing MBA, think of these industries, and especially sustainable energy. All right. One of my cousin's sister has done sustainable energy MBA in sustainable energy. I hope she will be watching this video one time soon. From XIMB, and she's doing fantastic. Just after joining, and she's in Bhubaneswar, and just after joining, and she's drawing a very handsome salary. She's very young, and just in 3 months of joining, she got a promotion. When the market is going down, she's getting promoted. Why is that? Why do you think this is happening? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Sustainable energy and environmental science. Number 10, huge: digital media and entertainment. Can you write some of the names? I think all of you are already addicted to that. right? Can you write some of the digital media and entertainment? I'm not talking about offline like television media. I'm talking about internet media and entertainment. Can you write some of the channels, some of the stuffs that you watch, right? Where do you watch the maximum movies and the maximum shows these days? Yeah, yes. So we already know this: Netflix, Amazon Prime, right? So these are just two names which are coming to my mind. Maybe you know better. Can you write some other names? Go ahead and write them. So digital media and entertainment. So if you are in the business of, or if you have, you are from media, okay, or if you've done journalism, or if you've done PR, right, public relations, relationship, if you've done drama, if you've done acting, okay, if you're a creative, if you have a certification in animation, in video editing, right, you're never gonna stay jobless for at least 10 years. I mean, maybe more than that. You're never gonna stay jobless, right? In fact, you will be one of the most highly paid professionals in your friend group. Now this was actually going down. Animation, 3D Max, all this were going down, but now it has come back big time. If you're a graphic designer, the demand for you is unimaginable. If you're a content writer, the demand for you is unstoppable. Get into all this. It is going to blow your mind. The kind of salary that these people are going to draw will be easily more than some of the bankers, or some of the traditional job holders. It'll be way more than that. Okay. Last but not the least, the number 11: aerospace, defense, research and development. And I'm not talking about aviation industry. I'm not talking about Indigo and SpiceJet. I'm talking about aerospace engineering. I'm talking about space research. I'm talking about defense research, DRDO, ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, right? There's a lot of Elon Musk is in that area, and there are a lot of other organizations which are coming in. There are a lot of startups, right? Do your research in internet, whatever I'm saying, do your research. You will see there are at least 12 startups which has come up in this year itself, which is into aerospace. They are making rockets. They are talking about drones. They are talking about the things that you can do with drones. So aerospace, defense, and R&D, research and development. So this is one area where the recruitment is going to go up exponentially. There is no limit to which they are going to hire. It is just going to go, it's just going to increase, and probably not even 10 years, for next 50 years, if I may say so. That is the most booming industry. Now, if you are someone who has done science or anything related to science, congratulations, you are never going to stay jobless, provided you have the horizontal skills as well. Remember, these are the vertical skills of the industries that I wanted to talk about. There are horizontal skills which I will go in detail in my next webinar, which is going to be on Monday, 7:30 to 8:30. Now, next, very quickly, I want to go through a 3-level system which is going to make you more employable, especially in this kind of a difficult job market. The first level, okay, if you're ready to learn, just type RTL in the comment box. If you really want to learn about this 3-level system online, which can make you more employable, increase your chances of getting hired, especially in the post-pandemic job market, Just type RTL in the comment box, ready to learn. Now, the 3-level system is very simple. Number one is mindset. There is no point learning anything if you don't have the right mindset. And that is a 20 to 30 days course, online course. Level 2 is whatever you learned in level 1, you're going to apply in a corporate like environment. I'm going to give you some challenges and you're going to learn about that. So you will, before you step into a corporate, and this is a big problem, by the way, for your kind information. Most of the people in the age group of 20 to 30, which we call the millennials, they get the job, no problem. Mostly they get the job. You will also get the job, maybe through your internship, maybe through directly campus walk-in, something like that. You will get the job. But the problem starts after you get the job. The real problem starts after you get the job. Why? There is a problem of delayed gratification. Instant gratification. People, 20 to 30 age group, you want everything fast. You get bored. Maybe some of you watching this video are getting bored if you're in the age group of 20 to 30 because it has gone half an hour. So in half an hour is a big time for you. Why? Because you are in lean forward application. You are in Instagram swiping photos after photos after photos after post after post. In YouTube also, you just watch videos which are 1 minute, 2 minutes. Do you think you can learn something in 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes? Yes or no? Just type in the comment box. This is the problem that is happening. So when you go and you are living in a world of likes and dislikes and love symbols and smileys and emoticons, and people just, you post a photo, people are going to like your photo, and you think that wow, world is beautiful. After, your brain is already programmed like that. You want everything fast. You want everything fast. And whatever you want, you can get it, right? You want to search something, just type in Google. You get it. You get the answer. There you go. You want some entertainment, just open Netflix. There you go. You want to buy a product, go to Amazon. There you go. It arrives the next day. Congratulations. Everything is at bullet speed. But there are few things which are not at bullet speed. Learning, knowledge, experience, promotions, salary increments, abroad opportunities. These are not going to be in 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 10 days or 15 days. And that is the problem that people face. When they get into the job, they see that nobody is talking to them. Nobody is liking their photos anymore. Because they've gone out of the digital world and they are into the real world now. They're out of their cell phones and they are in the client phones. Yeah, just type cell phone to client phone, CP to CP. Cell phone to client phone. And cell phones, your personal cell phones are not going to be your, your client cell phones are not going to be like your cell phones, right? People are not going to like your email. People are not going to reply to you for days. People are not going to answer your call and you feel stressed. Nobody is going to talk to you. Your boss, you will send a message to your boss will not reply for 2 days, for 3 days. You feel stressed, and that is the biggest problem right now. In level 2, I'm going to train you to work in an organization, right? How to have that mindset to work in an organization. And in level 3, it is straight to the point. Get employed and get salary, get money. And I'm talking about multiple sources of income. You see this MSI, I'm talking about not just one source of income, but how to have multiple sources of income. And if you're smart enough, you know that people who had only one job, they have taken houses, they have taken cars, they have loans to pay, they have their children to go to school, and just one job, one income, what has happened to them? Right? You're smart enough to understand that. You need to have multiple sources of income. How to get that? How to be smart? You know what Warren Buffett had said? Don't work for money, let your money work for you. Yeah, if you understood what I just said, just type money for you. Don't type you for money, type money for you. Let your money work for you. Yeah, type in the comment box so that you remember. Yeah, so that is going to be my level 3. Now, these courses are easily anywhere between 30,000 to 40,000 rupees, and I'm going to give you one course and 3 bonuses in level 1, one course and 3 bonuses in level 2, and finally in level 3 you come from online, video training to talking to me. You will be talking every single day with me, where I will help you to prepare your resume. I will help you to send your resume to my contacts, my influential people, to my network, and my network is like all over the world, and I'll be sending your resume to all of them. And whatever way I can help you, I'm going to do that for you. And the third thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce you to affiliate marketing and network marketing, which and freelancing, which are going to be your multiple sources of income. And trust me, there are a lot of cheaters in the online marketing space, network marketing and affiliate marketing. There are a lot of cheaters, right? If you don't believe me, just comb through the internet, and you can go to my mentor's video. Siddharth Raj Sekhar is his name. He's my mentor, and he talks about all this in his YouTube channel. Okay, maybe I'll send a link while sending you the job details. Okay, you can go to my mentor, see his videos. If not, join his program. His programs are expensive, but if you don't join, just go through his videos and you'll come to know what I'm talking about. There are a lot of cheaters in affiliate marketing and network marketing. You need to be very careful when you step into multiple sources of income. I'm going to tell you exactly what is going to be authentic, foolproof, and going to give you money. And it is not going to happen overnight. You have to be patient. But that you would have already learned in level 2. So this 30,000-40,000 rupees of course, I'm going to give it to you in level 1. I'm going to give it to you in 2,500 rupees. You're going to learn communication skills. You're going to learn mindset. You're going to learn leadership. You're going to learn job clarity blueprint and all of that stuff. A complete mindset programming stuff. It's easily over 10 days of online courses. I'm going to give it to you in just 2,499 rupees. Level 2, where you learn the digital marketing, the practical stuff, the project reports and everything, I'm going to give it to you in just 4,499 rupees. And level 3, which is easily over 18 to 20,000, I'm going to give you in 8,999 rupees. And now, people who are going to fill this form, I'm going to share a form right now where you can type your question and answer. Okay, I hope you are able to see my screen. Yes, I'm going to share a form here. People who are going to fill the form, they are going to get these offers. Number 1, you will get all these courses in 93% discount. It's a limited offer only till COVID, right? And number 2 is that I want you to join my Facebook and WhatsApp group. I'm going to send those links to all those people who are going to fill the form, because in my WhatsApp group and in my special VIP Facebook group, there are a lot of motivational stuff that I share and a lot of tips which are very, very helpful for your career. Okay, so I'm going to do all that for you, provided you fill this Google form right now. So go ahead and fill this form right now. And if you have any questions or any suggestions, I am for you. for the next 10-15 minutes. All right, so I'm gonna post it right now. Just give me a second. All right, so there you go ahead and fill the form. I'm gonna send you the two job announcement, especially for people who have passed out in the year 2020, graduates. Okay, doesn't matter which field, but if you're a graduate, then there are two jobs that I'm gonna share with you once you fill the form. Just few minutes after this call, I'm going to send that email to you, and I'm going to give you the links to my courses which you can get in 93% discount, and I'll give you the details of the course, everything that you can learn. I'll give you the all the course details and the payment links with which you can make the payments. Go ahead and fill the form. All right, so I'm going to just give a 1 minute break and have some water while you fill the form. And if you have any questions or any suggestions, just go ahead and type that in that form. If you found this session to be useful, go ahead and mention that. It really helps me, it really encourages me. And if you want me to improve in through I mean improve somewhere, go ahead and type that, because I love feedback. Okay, so go ahead and type that. And if you have any question, any burning question related to career, life, mindset, emotional intelligence, or anything like that, or focus, personality, English fluency, just go ahead and type that in that form, and I'll try to answer that as much as possible. Okay, let me check if we got some questions or suggestions. So it's a very simple form. Go ahead and type that out. Okay, if you have not typed that out, then you're gonna miss the offer. And if you don't have any questions, just mention your feedback. Yeah, that will be really helpful for me. So I'm gonna wait for some more time to get some of your responses if you are writing anything. Okay, so we have two responses. Let me see if there are any questions. Okay, so we have two questions as of now. So one question is, one second. Okay, so there are no queries. Okay, no queries. I think we have another question from Naresh. And Naresh, I think in the last webinar I have already answered this. How much time it will take to influence social media, to create influence in social media? And this is, by the way, all of you who are watching this video, creating digital influence in social media is one of the biggest skill that you can have right now. Creating influence in social media, the right way, or professional influence in social media, is a big thing right now. Okay, so it's gonna take at least 3 to 6 months to actually have a fantastic presence in the digital media or social media across platforms. So we are talking about Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, your all job platforms, Facebook, right? So all of this, Google profile, YouTube. So all of this is going to take at least 3 to 6 months, minimum 3 months to max 6 months. Okay. So that's all about it. Let me check if I've got any more responses. Okay. think it's taking time to get refreshed. Just give me, hang on a second. If you're with me, just type with you in the comment box. All right, all right, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, folks, thank you, Saurav. Thank you so much. Level three, you missed out. Okay, level three is Saurav is asking what is level three. So in level three, the participants or the people who are joining my courses, online courses, are going to get up close and personal with me, which means that I'm going to spend my time with them. So my personal counseling and mentoring is going to be with them. So in level 1 and level 2, they're going to learn most of the things online, and just weekly one call will be there. Doubt clearing calls will be there. But in level 3, if a person has cleared level 1 and level 2 and comes to level 3, he's going to spend, you know, all his time with me. And I mean, like, I'm going to help him get the jobs. I'm going to push his resume across platforms and across my network. And I'm also going to help him get into freelancing, network marketing, and affiliate marketing. I hope that makes it clear. Multiple sources of income, right? I want them to get paid as soon as possible. All right, money in the pocket. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Saurav. All right, folks. People who are here, still here, thank you so much for being there and spending time to watch this video. Even if you are not watching it live, now people who have watched it live are going to get the job offer. People who are not, maybe you will see the link, the form, and the form is not going to accept the responses. In fact, I'm going to close the responses right now. Okay, so we got another question from Suraj. Okay, sorry about that. So Suraj, let me address, but just wanted to tell you that, you know, if you're watching it after the live, then there is no point filling the form. If you really want to fill the form, then come to my live session where you will get all the discounted offers, and you're going to get the latest job offers that I have from my network. Okay, right now I have 2 job offers, and I'm going to give it to only those people who have filled the form. All right. Now there is one more question that I have received from Suraj, I think. Okay. As you said, we just can't stick to a single source of income, but I think this too need a good time management, as some pro time management tips from your side will be really helpful. All right, Suraj, um, you're correct. Managing your time is going to be extremely important throughout your life, not only now, not only after 2 years, not only after 5 years, throughout your life. Managing your time between multiple things is definitely is a skill that all of us need to learn. But the good news is, as we have technological advances, multiple sources of income, when you're doing affiliate marketing and all this, right, there's a lot of automation systems which are involved. So it is going to take some time in the initial few days. Like what I'm going through is that, right, in the initial few months. And I'm really grateful to my mentor Siddharth Rajsekar, who has helped me a lot in learning all this, and he is going to help. So in the initial few days, to have multiple sources of income, you might it might take some time, but then you are going to learn about automation systems and how to use them to do the job for you. Okay, it's going to be smart marketing and really intelligent marketing, right? But having said that, how to manage your time is a special skill, and that skill is something which I cover in level 1 course of AAA. So if you are anyone who wants to have time management, goal setting, positive mindset, law of attraction, how to, understanding karma, understanding the power of brain, building your focus, building your confidence, getting into action mode and not just pravachan mode, right? Getting into action mode, if you want to do all that, if you want to achieve all that, then as I told you, fill the form and you're gonna get all of that, including three bonuses, in just 2,499 rupees. You check anywhere in the internet and tell me if that price is not mind blowing, if that price is not a good price. 2,499 rupees. What is it? It's like Levi's jeans, maybe. Maybe Levi's jeans are more expensive than that. It's like buying a jacket, through Amazon. In that price, I'm giving you all of these skills, and I've put a lot of effort, 18 years of my life and experience. I've put that into those courses. You want to get it? Get it. Fill the form right now. You still have 5 minutes. All right, thinking about MSI is fine, but the most important is to diversify and install AI systems and build team of giants. Absolutely correct, Saurav Hidlekar. Saurav is one of my ex-alphas from Alpha Achievers Academy, and he is a esteemed guest. Piyush Panda has just joined. Piyush, thank you so much for coming, for dropping by. Piyush Panda is my very good friend from engineering, and he is also an advisor and mentor in Alpha Achievers Academy. Thank you so much, Piyush. So, folks, there we go. I don't think we have more questions. Do we have more questions? Okay. So, people who are not watching this live, because this recorded session will be available, if you want all this super powerful courses which are going to make you more employable and make you outstanding, instead of standing out of the crowd, you should be outstanding. I don't want you to stand out. I want you to become outstanding. If you want that, then you need to come to the next webinar, where I'm going to paste a link, a Google form. Fill that form and you will get all those courses in throwaway prices. Okay, so this is for all the people who are watching this, the recorded version of this. Okay, so having said that, thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your Saturday. Stay safe, stay tough, and keep taking actions which will take you closer to the goal. This video was all about the 11 industries that you need to focus on if you really want to get hired really fast. Thank you so much. This is Srimaya. Good night. Take care. And bye-bye.